Looks like it might rain. I might not be able to skate today, which is a big bummer because I didn't get to skate yesterday. Well, I got about 5 minutes of warming up in before the rain started coming down. So I think we're going to try to find something else to do today. Okay, since it's raining, I figured I'd go ahead and show some of my buddies how to make the best instant ramen. And this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a pot to boil water in, water to boil, a bowl to eat the ramen out of, chopsticks. I like the Maruchan ramen. You can do this with, was it the Nissan, the top ramen? Either way, my favorite flavors are going to be chili and beef. And you're going to want 3 packs, and you're going to use 2 seasoning packets, 1 beef, 1 chili, and you're going to use 3 packs of ramen. So step 1 is going to be to boil the water. All right, so while the water is boiling, we're going to go ahead and make a whole lot of noise with the wrapper. We're going to just get these ready. We're not going to cook what's in here. We're going to leave this in here. Okay, now that the water's boiling, I want to go ahead and show you what we're going to do. The trick to making this ramen is to completely undercook it. So we're going to take a pack of ramen, we're going to drop it in there for just a short period of time, and we're just going to kind of keep poking it and press up against the wall of the bowl or pot. And once it can flex, then it's done. So right now it's a little too stiff. Right now it's still a little too. So right now it's still a little too hard. Okay, right now, see how it can kind of flex and match the contour of the bowl or the pot? It's done. So you take this, and the water that comes off of here is going to get all those little scraps that we didn't throw in the pot, and it will start softening them up. And we're just going to do the same thing with this one. And you're going to do that with all 3. You're just going to drop them in, let them soften up just a bit, not too much. It's very easy to overcook them. Not quite done yet. All right, there's perfect. Right there's perfect. Get some of the excess water out. On the first one, you can leave some of the excess water because it's going to, that excess water is going to go to the scraps. But on the next 2, you want to drain the excess water. Drain the excess water. And we are done cooking the ramen. We can now take our boiling water and we're done with it. Okay, now that we drained the water, we can go ahead and take this ramen, and what we want to try to do is let it air out. Kind of let it dry out a little bit. See how it's a little bit wet down in there? Kind of want it to dry out just a little bit. So we'll just kind of separate it, let some of that excess water evaporate. You can see the noodles are soft. They're no longer crunchy, but they are firm. Once that water dries out, we'll take our seasoning packets and we will start seasoning them. And now, because you're not making a soup, you don't need to add all the seasoning packet. That's why we're not adding 3 seasoning packets. We're just going to add 2, and we're not even going to add all of them. So we're just going to kind of sprinkle a little bit. Take the chili. Sprinkle a little bit. Well, that's a little bit much. I've noticed they always add more seasoning to the chili packs than they do to the beef packs. I don't know why that is. Kind of rub that in, almost like you're rubbing in barbecue seasoning into ribs or brisket. Flip them. And then do the same thing to this side. Alright, and that's basically it. Depending on how dry you like them, you could let them sit for just a little bit and let more of the moisture absorb into the noodles. The seasoning will also start to absorb some of the moisture. But that's pretty much it. You can go ahead and start kind of separating them. I like to separate them into like little rectangular blocks. Basically cut them in half. Like that. Grab this other one. And there you go. Just like Mom used to make it.